Sometimes good intentions can turn sour. An example is Pennsylvania's Redevelopment Assistance Capital Program, or RCAP. The program uses borrowed money to fund economic development programs in communities across the state. Unfortunately, it became an abused program, used for political gain with an ever-increasing price tag. House Republicans led the charge to reform RCAP so it can return to its intended purpose.
It creates a 10-year sunset on the projects in the Redevelopment Assistance Capital Program. It insists on transparency and accountability in the release of projects, and it reduces our debt limit by $600 million to make sure that we're not taking on an unsustainable level of debt for future generations of Pennsylvanians.
By reducing the debt limit on the program, the system becomes more fiscally responsible, which is better for the taxpayers.
To reduce the debt ceiling with every Republican and every Democrat in the House and the Senate on board with it, and the governor's going to sign it, it's landmark, and it is the first time in history that we have ever reduced the debt ceiling with respect to the Redevelopment Capital Assistance Program. It's the first time ever we've reduced it, and we've reduced it by $600 million. That will reduce debt payments into the future for our kids and grandkids.
A community can submit a request for state dollars to help pay for a business park, technology center, hospital expansion, or other public project. Under the new law, it must meet a distinct set of criteria in order to be eligible.
It's a reform that's a long time coming, and it's making a positive difference because now you'll have an objective standard. You will no longer have this cronyism or this favoritism. You'll actually have these precious tax dollars being allocated in a sensible, efficient way with objective, strict standards.
RCAP projects will now be subject to public hearings, bringing the entire process into the light.
This bill builds public confidence in our Redevelopment Assistance Capital Program, makes sure that we preserve our ability to create jobs and benefit our communities, but do it in a way that's transparent and that gives people confidence that their tax dollars are being used appropriately.